What's going on, guys? What's up? Today I'm going to show you how to make like a Drake sample, TOOSII sample that I've seen on his Instagram live. He rapped on one of these type of beats. I'm just going to show you how to do that, how I made this beat right here. What I'd advise you first, actually, just go and listen to that beat and then come back so you understand more what I'm talking about. But yeah, how I started off with is I got this sample right here from Beats by Live. I'm not sure how you say his name, but what you pretty much do is you just gotta find some sample that sounds good. You know, just find some good sample, chop it up. As you can see, it was originally 130 BPM. I took it down to 89 BPM. First part of the sample I did is just, I didn't do too much because that only comes in the intro. Before the beat drops, you know, you usually just let the sample play. So what I did, you know, I only did a bit, took out some of the lows and some of the highs, put a bit of reverb on there and turned it down. And after that, this is how it sounded like. And yeah, so that's how the first part is sounding right there. As you maybe heard, it goes into this like part right here, which then like yeah, what you can do is just put a love filter on there. Like I said, the guy who did it already put a love filter on there or whatever. Maybe you just EQ'd it down, took out all the highs and the lows. All I really did was I just put some EQ on there again, the harsh parts as you can see here and there, the low parts here, and then some of the highs as well. And I also just put a little bit of reverb on there. And this is what that part sounds like, which pretty much loops throughout the whole song. So that's how that sounds like. Then there's one other part of the sample right over here, which I had to put my own love filter on there because this pretty much sounded exactly like the first part that I showed you up here, which I used as the intro. So what I did is I put some love filter on there. I also just EQ'd out parts that were too harsh. Again, put some reverb on there like this. And like I said, the love filter, I put an automation clip down right here. And this is how that sounds like. So that's all I did with the sample, and I didn't add any other melodies or something. Maybe I could have, I don't know, maybe put some changes in there, but I don't know, it just sounded good like that. Keep it simple. So the next thing I did was I went to the drums, and a lot of time on these beats, what they do with the claps is usually you just put down a clap every I don't know, you just put the clap down only here, you know. But for these type of beats, you want to sometimes like put the clap down as like a snare, and so this is how my claps sound like. And next up, I put down the hi-hats. As you can see, they're hitting down here like every single step. I messed a lot with the velocity, and then I just put in a few little hi-hats at the bottom. These are the hi-hats were sounding like. And then the next thing I added was this kick right here. And then of course I added a 808. I'm not sure which 808 this is. I don't know, it's called 808 flash right here. No idea really what type of 808 this is, but this is how that was sounding like. So then I also put down this little snare right here. And then like to kind of complement that snare, put down this hi-hat right here that kind of like just plays every time before the snare hits. As you can see, that already makes the snare sound like 10 times better. So yeah, that just helps. Then I also added this open hat right here. That open hat right there had a bit of reverb on it. And yeah, so then the next thing I did was I added another open hat just on every like other kick right here. So this is how that sounded. Then what I did was I added a crash, and yeah, the crash just had a reverb on there like this and some delay, and this is what that was sounding like. Just yeah. That was almost it. The last thing I added was like this rattle thingy. I put a bit of reverb on that as well, and it just like it comes in like before the hook plays. So this is how it sounds like. It just kind of builds up before the hook starts playing. I also added this. I changed the clap up. I made a second version of the clap where it just without those claps in between, so that it just plays every step like normal, but like in between sometimes. But yeah, I'll get to that right now when I go into the arrangement. So what I did, like I said, I first let this intro thing play with just pretty much the sample almost normal, and then it drops into the like EQ'd or whatever love filter sample, and this is supposed to be like kind of the hook right here, and then it comes over here. This is like the verse. First it starts off slow where I let this normal clap play, and then it just jumps back into the fast drums again, like in like short stops here where like the beat kind of drops, like sounds like this. You know, just always, you know, kind of just build those stuff in, make sure that sounds good. And then over here, it's like the beat kind of breaks down before the hook comes in. That's where I put in this other part of the sample, like I said, with the love filter that I showed you before. And then the normal claps come in here again. Then, like I said, the rattle before the hook drops again. And then, yeah, this is the hook copied over again. Then over here, we got the verse again. You know, again, we're just cutting out some drums, you know, all that stuff. And then over here, you get the bridge, which also, again, is the same sample as before, and then it just drops back into the hook again, and that's it. So yeah, that's how I did this beat. Yeah, that's what I can really tell you how you do this kind of beats, is just get a good sample, and then you pretty much just loop the thing, like doing it in a love filter or like EQing it. Yeah, that's what I can really say. So if you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like, you know, check out my main channel, all that stuff, and see ya.